All right, guys, we are on our way to CES 2020. I am so excited. Look at this. This is Vegas. My God, Vegas is like an open field. It's so big, and there's like mountains all around it. Very, very cool. But this is my hotel, and we are on our way to CES 2020. Let's do this. Alright guys, so we have finally arrived to Las Vegas Convention Center, World Trade Center, Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're gonna go check out Samsung, Sony, LG, Vizio, TCL, everything. We need to find out what's cooking. I already seen some videos, but this is going to be the Joelster way. So, welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is CES 2020. Alright guys, so we have arrived to Hisense booth right here at CES 2020, and of course they're showing off 8K ULEDs. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna check out which TVs are going to be available here in the United States. I like this new designs, and especially the stand. Look at that stand. That looks beautiful. And it seems to be there's also another screen right at the bottom. Let me see if I can get any closer. All right, so yes, that is an additional screen right at the bottom, and they are painting her live right over there. That looks very nice. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos support as well. Now this is 8K, and of course all this is live through an 8K camera. I gotta say guys, I love the design, but I'm not very impressed with 8K. I don't see much of a difference, but I guess in the future it's gonna get a lot better than how it is right now.
Okay, we're ready.
Alright guys, so this is a 2020 lineup from Hisense. This is going to be the new H9G, for example, Quantum Dot, replacing the H9F. Full array, local dimming Quantum Dot, 1000 nits of peak brightness, HDR10 Plus, as well as Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, HDR10. And this looks beautiful. I never got a chance to test the H9F, which I probably will, but this is going to be the new replacement. This is the H9G Quantum. Upstairs I think is the 60, okay, so borderline 65 inch. For some reason this one looks bigger, but it looks very, very similar to the H9F. The bezels, very, very small bezels. Remember, this is a full array local dimming TV. So far, beautiful black levels. So this is going to be the new H8G. It's also going to be with Quantum Dot. Let me see, you know what? I do notice the black levels on the H9G are much, much deeper than the H8G. Although both of these TVs are very similar, have very similar features. That is a 75-inch H8G right here on top, and I do notice there's some blooming, and you know what it is? Is anti-light reflecting coating. This is not glossy, this is more matte, this is glossy. That it makes a huge difference. Now one thing I did notice guys about these TVs, they do not feature HDMI 2.1. So I know this is going to be a disappointment for some of you guys, especially if you're buying the new Xbox console or the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5 consoles, or just looking for HDMI 2.1 features. So I don't know why they do not opt for that. I wish they would, but it is what it is. They're going to have HDMI 2.0B from what I heard. Yes. Hi.
How are you?
Good, good. I'm just trying to find out more information about this TV. So this is the ULEDs.
ULEDs, yes.
And what is this right over here? Is that the dimming zones?
Correct, it is.
Okay.
So it can go up all the way up to 24 million dimming zones.
24 million dimming zone. This
Actually,
is.
you can press those buttons over there.
Oh,
and
okay.
you can see the difference between the thousands, the hundreds, and the million zones.
So right now it's let me see.
Millions, I think that's a million. Right there.
Oh, so that's the million dimming zones. Wow. And then this is thousands. Oh, I can see how they increase. And this is hundreds dimming zone. You can see how it increases those little squares. So of course, when there are more dimming zones, it's more detailed. You guys can see that difference. These TVs also feature HDR10, HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, and I believe Dolby Atmos as well. But it does make a huge difference, guys. This is a contrast ratio we can see. So this is 5,000 to 1, and you can see the 5,000 to 1. I do notice more blooming on this side. Let's try 10,000 to 1. It just keeps getting darker and darker. And let's try 150,000 to 1. Oh my god, that looks so much better. Notice that 150,000 here, and then 5,000. Oof, I do notice the difference. I do notice the difference. I'm just playing around with this. So these are the dual cell technology ULED from Hisense. They told me that they might be available here later on this year, but there is not a 100% sure. They're not 100% sure if they will make this TV available in the US. I hope they do. This is a 65 XD 9G dual cell technology from Hisense, and they also have far field voice control. Look at that. That way you can control your TV with your smart devices like Alexa or Google. Looking good. I hope they bring it over. I want to see this in action, guys. So here is Hisense showing off variable refresh rate technology, and they combine this with the Xbox One X. I know I have this feature on my Samsung TVs, but this is really, really cool and refreshing that now Hisense is including this feature. Now, one thing that I have to mention is that they don't know for sure if this is going to be available in all 2020 models or just specifically for this model, which is a 65U7F. It has VRR, quantum dot, DTS. This is 120 Hz of refresh rate panel, but they don't know for sure if this is going to be included on the H9G, which is going to be the new 4K model for Hisense this year. So hopefully they include that, because this is really cool feature. This is actually an HDMI 2.1 feature that is also implemented on HDMI 2.0. So I like this. Hopefully they do include it in every 2020 model. So now let's go check out the laser TV from Hisense. Of course, these are ultra short throw laser projectors from Hisense. 88-inch sonic laser TV. Oh boy. This is a 75-inch laser TV. So one of the cool things about this is that you can just take this anywhere. You know, you don't have to worry about carrying this big old screen to you. And this, of course, mixed with an ALR screen, it's such a beautiful alternative. This supports HDR, DBX TV. I'm not sure what that is. And that is the laser TV or the projector. Here we go. This is a 100-inch. I do have to say that the colors look very impressive. Let me see. Oh my god, this thing is so huge. It does have a sound system, I'm assuming, because look at those tweeters. Looks like a Dolby Atmos sound system. Let me see if I can get closer to the specs. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, yes. X-Fusion laser light source, red, green, and blue. 2020, yes. Harman Kardon audio. This laser projector is huge. This is probably like the biggest one I've seen. All right, let me move out of this way. So here we go. We're gonna enter the Sonic Screen Laser TV. As you guys can see, this is like a small home theater.
This particular case, or once we start upgrading the 100 or anything like that, it can go with a tri-color as long as the laser TV is built, but it's not married to any one specific.
Oh wow! I like the sound coming from everywhere.
About the sound.
It's coming from everywhere. Kind of like a Dolby Atmos, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is crazy cool.
Immediate return to Explorer.
Copy Explorer.
Especially for this movie, because they're in space. Oh my goodness! I can hear it from like on top and from behind me, so it just way more realistic. And this is from, of course, one of the Hisense laser TVs right here.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Oh,
Now.
this is where that accident happens in that movie.
Initiate emergency disconnect from the huddle.
Of course, there has to be gaming here. This is another laser TV, 100-inch L5, single color laser. Look at this. Oh my god. This guy is having too much fun. So this is a laser projector, right? Or laser screen TV. Is this going to have low input lag for gaming?
Come again?
Is this going to have low input lag for gaming? I noticed that he's gaming, so I guess the input lag is pretty low.
It's very, very, very low. Yeah.
Very
Because
low?
It's laser, so I
Yes.
mean, we're not talking about refresh rate in a sense where everything is really smooth, really fluid.
Yeah.
Intense like games are like motion,
Motion.
intense motions and
Yeah.
like movements. It really excels in this.
So you have disconnected to a PC, I'm assuming? Okay. So motion is good, but I was wondering just because I have reviewed laser projectors before from LG, Bava, but I've never. My biggest problem with them is when I'm gaming, the input lag is very low. So when I do a movement on the controller,
Right.
the reaction on the TV, it's very slow. So that is a big issue. So I'm just looking for one that is good for gaming.
Okay, well, this could be it.
This could be it, right? Okay.
Give it a try.
Okay, yeah. So I can feel that. I'm gonna try it, guys. 'Cause this looks pretty awesome. So yeah guys, this is the L5 by Hisense. I've tested it, I drove it. Gaming on this laser projector, it feels good. There is very minimal input lag. I didn't feel anything at all. Of course, I was playing this racing game, which is amazing. So much fun, especially with this device. But the projector is $6,000, but that's including the screen. So this is an ALR screen for $6,000, 100-inch. I think this is a really, really good choice as well. Now over here, guys, this is a 120-inch size. This is a dual laser. This is 120 L10E. And I do notice the difference in colors in contrast compared to the single laser. I like this, but look at this baby, 120 inch. This is humongous. Now I'm pretty sure this can go also bigger, but usually when you make the screen bigger than it's supposed to be, you lose a little bit of detail. It doesn't look as sharp, the image, but it still looks great when you're far away from it. And another thing, this laser projector is huge, but it also includes a subwoofer. You guys notice? It looks pretty impressive. So let me just double check if this is an ALR screen. And it is an ALR screen, but this is similar to the grid from XY screens. 120 inch of ALR. This looks pretty awesome, guys. Beautiful. Alright guys, so this has been Hisense and their new TVs, ULEDs, the new LEDs for next year, and of course their laser TVs, projectors. They look very, very interesting, very beautiful picture, and I just want to get my hands on one of them already. Thank you so much for stopping by, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because there's going to be more videos coming up from other TV brands. I'm here at CES, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joelster out. What's over here? IMAX enhanced. Oh wow.